Startups have a lot of times a couple of key motivators. They either think they can quickly make FDA approval, or they think that, you know what, I'm just going to hope for the best. I've got a limited amount of capital, and somebody might buy me if I get far enough along. For scaling up a process, one of the key things that you want is you want to get something in that you can sort of do repeatably, sustainably, and also you want to do it as quick as possible. So I want to take whatever this is, do my value add activity to it, and send it back out. At the pilot stage, I get some information. I might get a packet of, here's what worked, here's my one thing I want you to evaluate and see how much you can possibly make of it. By the time I've gotten it to sort of a manufacturing stage, I've really got it locked in. I'm getting handed a packet that says, make it this way. If you deviate at all, you'll get 3% loss here, you get 5% loss here. This is your filter to use, this is your maybe your single use or your reusable technology to use. This is even the company you have to buy it from. All of these stages come back to how fast can you do a tech transfer activity. I have some things that I know, I have some things that I don't know, and the more technology that's common or the more technology I've experienced and used before is going to help me do my work faster. Some of the pitfalls that a lot of times kill off a process is you've got assumptions about how you think something's going to behave at a larger scale. There's a lot of inconsistencies when making things bigger. So if you can use the same technology that has a similar maybe sensing element or a similar form factor, or the exact same technology, for example, at the smallest stage and use it up to the larger stage, you're going to have a lot better chance of it having consistent tendencies when it gets up into those bigger areas. If a small company wants to get to market as fast as possible, pay special attention to which vendors can provide technology that's going to scale effectively. So you're really going to want to avoid sort of that maybe a small disk filter that doesn't have a larger analog, or a sensing technology that fails at your manufacturing capability. You're going to want to pick components that are useful to you, but also have some repeatable manufacturing built into them as well. So if you've got something repeatable at the beginning, you're going to be able to quickly optimize your product. A lot of companies are moving towards more single use and more continuous manufacturing, which is really good for optimizing their yield. The nice thing about using some disposable technology and some automated technology is you can have these pre-set up. It doesn't matter what your customer as the CMO or as a CRO is giving you, you're going to be prepared for it. So having one thing that's flexible from a small scale all the way up to maybe pilot or larger scale, the same piece of equipment, that's really going to be helpful. If you can qualify a particular material that is more useful at a manufacturing scale, that's going to be a really huge benefit. A contract researcher or R&D lab is going to want to use the components that are going to be qualified later. So going in with certified components at the beginning, have all the validation documents and backup, that's going to really help them.